Welcome to the Canadian Airlines Saddledome in Calgary, where EA Sports presents the NHL regular season game between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Calgary Flames.
Well, this is going to be a completely computer-controlled game. As you saw with Tecmo Super Bowl and all the non-Packer games. We also have something different, something we didn't see in the last two games.
Calgary. I'm Jim Houston. Your color commentator is Darryl Ray. And here's how the goalies match up. Reggett will be up against Joseph. Stillman gets to the circle. He'll face off against Hendrickson. To Hendrickson. What a hit! The penalty will be called as soon as the Maple Leafs touch the puck.
I have the controller set for, or camera set for broadcast, and why is it like press?
Stillman to Fleury. Penalty against the Maple Leafs for slashing.
Toronto penalty to number 19, Frederick Modine. 2 minutes for slashing.
So NHL 08, or 07. I use broadcast on the computer
Fleury
games.
gets to the circle. He'll face off against Sundin. Fleury won the draw. Fleury was knocked down by Sundin. Moves in to Fleury. Patrick to Stillman. Stillman turns the puck loose. Toronto will work hard to give the goalie a good look at the shot here by keeping the front of the net clear. Reggett gives it to Patrick. Patrick chips it ahead to Stillman. Stillman passes over to the wing. Stillman to Fleury. Under 1 minute left in the penalty to Toronto. Moves in to Fleury. Across to Fleury. Joseph moves the puck to Smith. Chips it ahead to Warren. It's still tied 0-0. Short pass to Fleury. Calgary should be making a line change soon. Warren steals the pass. Great hit! Toronto returns to full strength as the penalty expires. 2:19 left in the period. To Modine, towards the net. To Stillman. The Flames change up their lines. Sundin dumps the puck in. Morris passes into the middle. To Ward. Ward winds up. To Morris. Joseph gives it to Smith. Schneider to Korolev. Pass intercepted. It's tied. 0-0. Short pass to Smith. Calgary has really been moving the puck around well.
Last minute of play in the first period.
To Ward.
Well, that camera angle is distracting. I'm going to change it next period.
Smith passes ahead. Moves in. King jars the puck loose. Stolen by Morris. 20 seconds remaining in the period. Ward shoots. Moves in. To Smith, and that's the end of the first period.
Fans, don't forget to buy a raffle ticket between periods. 50 cents for each ticket goes to charity.
Yeah, see, that looks like there's birds flying around with the camera. It's really distracting. Makes you all dizzy. Classic. Let's try that. Lefty with classic was chase forward.
Welcome back. Time to get on with the...
Okay, that's not... We'll give it a try.
The face-off. They drop the puck. The Toronto Maple Leafs win the face-off. This is still anybody's game.
Why is it every camera angle's got to follow him like a
Moves
bird?
in to McKinnis. Thomas knocks down McKinnis. To Hendrickson. Shoots! Reggett moves the puck to Simpson. To Thomas. to Yushkevich.
Okay, next whistle, I'm changing it.
To center. Stillman winds up. Joseph moves it to Wolanin. Wolanin was knocked down by Stillman. Hendrickson then made the pass. Fleury then passed it. The puck's knocked loose by Stillman. Nothing wrong with that hit. Both teams are looking for the go-ahead goal.
Okay. What's overhead one?
Penalty against the Flames for roughing.
Calgary penalty to number 18, Marty McInnes. 2 minutes for roughing.
It's overhead two. Further back view of it.
Nylander settles in for the face-off. He'll face off against Sundin. Ward cleared the puck. Cote gets the puck to Sundin. Sundin over to the wing. Interception. Sundin winds up. Ward clears the puck.
Okay, I think we're just going to go back to ice. Same camera control I have for my games. Everything else is just confusing.
Korolev wins the draw cleanly. Korolev gets the puck to Thomas. The Flames are changing on the go. Then the puck was cleared by Albaline. Across to Yushkevich.
Still flipping around.
Yushkevich knocked down by Weimer. Just 2 minutes to go. To Korolev. Both teams are passing well in this game. His pass intercepted by Albaline. Albaline gets shoved by Korolev. Into the corner. Intercepted. Time runs out on the penalty to McInnes. Smith checked into the boards by McInnes. Fleury winds up. Yushkevich gets called for spearing.
Game misconduct. Yeah, see, every camera angle seems to be exactly the same. Okay, that's weird. Why are they all turning into black
The ref
guys?
gets ready to drop the puck. The puck is dropped. The Maple Leafs win the faceoff.
Last minute of play in the second period.
Passes it across to Smith. Towards the net. McInnes shoots. Only 30 seconds to go. Joseph stops it. The puck's knocked loose by Castles. Warner to center. 5 seconds to go. To Castles. And that's the end of the second period.
The concession will remain open until midway through the third period.
Look at Toronto's shots. One shot on goal. Calgary's not too much to brag about either. 16. Of course, Toronto's got 17 minutes in penalties. Of course, that one's 10-minute game misconduct, so you can't really count that because it's not like they're shorthanded. At least I don't think they are. Okay, take another look at that. Auto zoom is off for some reason.
Time now for the third period of EA Sports NHL99. The Calgary Flames win the faceoff. The score is even to Albaline. To McInnes. He took the shot. To Thomas. To McInnes. to Sullivan.
So yeah, Calgary is on the power play.
Sullivan clears the puck. Reagan gives it to Alvaline. McKinnis into the middle. To Sullivan. To McKinnis. Over to Castles. To Iginla. Smith gets checked. Iginla shoots. Thomas gets hit. Iginla fired it to Sullivan. Moves in. Housley shoots. Belted to the ice by Iginla. Calgary should be making a line change soon. Belted to the ice by Housley. Moves in. Iginla winds up. To Castles. Sullivan steals the pass. Sullivan clears the puck to the corner. To McKinnis. Moves in. McKinnis winds up. To Sullivan.
I wonder how many.
Sullivan clears the puck out of his own zone. Reagan passes over to the wing. Just 2 minutes to go.
I wonder how many players.
Alvaline passes it across. In the slot to Alvaline.
I wonder how many players in this game still play.
Calgary needs to get a fresh line out there.
Pretty sure Jerome McGinley still plays. That happens every once in a while. A player will just stand there. Well, go ahead, buddy. You're wasting time.
Cote steps back on the ice as the penalty expires.
Last minute
He's
of play
wasted.
in the third period.
It's power
Sullivan
play.
was knocked down by Alvaline. Calgary should be making a line change soon. To center. The teams are deadlocked. Alvaline jars the puck loose. 10 seconds remaining in the period.
Looks like we're going into overtime.
Moves in. The third period is over. This game's going to overtime.
It's a boring game. Toronto's got one shot. Calgary should win this game. At least I got 10 shots. Not that that's anything really great.
Time now for the first period of overtime on EA Sports NHL99.
First period of
Stillman
overtime.
gets to the surface.
It's the
He'll
only
face
period.
off against Hendrickson. To Hendrickson. On to Modine. Reagan stops it. Both teams are looking for the go-ahead goal. To Hendrickson. Towards the net. Modine passes across. Housley was knocked down. To Cote. Then he took the shot. Thomas jars the puck loose. Housley picked his pocket. Simpson out of his own zone. Wolanin hits him. Wolanin moves it into the middle. Fleury gets the puck to Housley. Moves in. To McKinnis. Shoots! Calgary should be making a line change soon. To Thomas. It's one-on-one. The teams are deadlocked. To Modine. Oh, a truck hit him. Hendrickson ahead to Modine.
That's funny.
Stillman over to the wing. Cote knocks down Stillman. Hendrickson over to the wing. He fired it from the neutral zone. Reagan moves it to Housley. Housley then passed it. Just 2 minutes to go. Calgary has fresh legs on the ice.
I thought it was funny.
Pass off the boards to Modine.
Oh, that guy just got leveled.
Toronto should be making a line change soon.
They just land on their back.
Moves in. Bure out of his own zone. Bure moves in. To Weimer.
Last minute of play in the overtime period.
Under 1 minute to go. Allison passes it across to Weimer. pass intercepted. Castle gets the puck to Allison. Joseph moves it to Cote. Cote was knocked down by Bure. Overtime settles nothing, so this game will go to a shootout.
I hope the shootout doesn't take forever.
First shooter for Calgary, number 14, Theron Fleury. Next shooter for Toronto, number 13, Mats Sundin.
It's going to be boring if no one's going to be scoring.
Next shooter for Calgary, number 16, Corey Stillman.
Might have to get up to a certain point where I might just have to stop it and inform in the next video who wins it.
Next shooter for Toronto, number 20, Mike Johnson. Next shooter for Calgary, number 21, Andrew Kessel.
I think he still plays, I'm not sure.
Next shooter for Toronto, number 7, Derek King.
He used to play with Pittsburgh, the goalie there.
Next shooter for Calgary, number 18, Marty McKinnon.
He's so slow moving.
Next shooter for Toronto, number 22, Igor Korolev.
Go up to 10 chats and then I'll stop the game there and I'll just auto skip through the whole game. We'll redo it all over, so we won't see the game over, but we'll see the...
Next shooter for Calgary, number 8, Valerie Bure.
We'll just auto skip through it since it's 0-0. Oh, that was interesting. Get a slap shot.
Next shooter for Toronto, number 72, Matthew Schneider. Next shooter for Calgary, number 14, Theron Fleury.
Okay, this is number 6.
Next shooter for Toronto, number 13, Mats Sundin.
Now we're on shot number 7.
Next shooter for Calgary, number 16, Corey Stillman.
Shootouts are not realistic in this game.
Next shooter for Toronto, number 20, Mike Johnson.
The goalies are never that good. And both goalies stop 7 shots. How often do you see that in a shootout?
Next shooter for Calgary, number 21, Andrew Kessel.
Number 8. Shot number 8.
Next shooter for Toronto, number 7, Derek King.
A little more interesting than most of shots.
Next shooter for Calgary, number 18, Martin McKinnon.
Shot number 9.
Next shooter for Toronto, number 22, Igor Korolev.
Ken Riggett there was having a seizure. Okay, here's shot number 10 coming up for Calgary, and we'll do shot number 10 for Toronto. And no one scores in these next two.
Next shooter for Calgary, number 8, Valerie Bure.
We're done with the game. Okay, here's the last shot.
Next shooter for Toronto, number 72, Matthew Schneider.
Okay, so nobody could win the game. I'm not going to sit here for hours waiting for someone to score. I'm just going to quit the game, and I'll just simulate through the game. I don't get to see the scores. At least we still got to see the game, even though the results are going to be changed. We still got to see Toronto play against Calgary. So here's what we're going to do. Nothing, Calgary won, so maybe the shootout went into like 300 shots and finally Calgary won. Next game we're going to see Boston and Anaheim. So this is back when the Anaheim Ducks were called the Anaheim Mighty Ducks. They used to call them the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim, but I hated it. I always called them the Anaheim Mighty Ducks. I just didn't sound right calling them the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim. So hope you're enjoying the season. I'll see you in the next video.